Flex your biceps to the beat. Me and my set losing sleep just to stay up in the dance. Please don't try this life we lead. She has no clue that her presence is the highlight of my week. She thought that I messed with so-and-so, but that was just a story. Life is good, no more parties, shook a guy might bore me. I come from that side of South where no fear was your uniform. Started dressing bright, reckon days look like a unicorn. But we was all wanted something, this is what we rooted for. Yeah. Long time living in the city. Long time living in the city. Long time living in the city. Flex your biceps to the beat. Me and my set losing sleep just to stay up in the dance. Please don't try this life we lead. It's not recommended how I spend it. These days I just shell it on the record. Tried to send a text, there was an error. I think I got the message. So many we got memories. Way before the. Long time living in the city. Long time living in the city. Long time living in the city.
Manifest my destiny. Easy life will come and find a way for me. Feel the love all around, feel the love all around, and the spirits all around me, feel the energy surround me. I just wanna spend my days just a sitting sun. Riding on a higher wave, with my feet on the air and my head on the ground.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And as you can see, we've already started here. Spread neatly. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Simons. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Nemecha. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. And Alexander-Arnold. Denilson. That has not gone well. Shooten. Oh, that's well spotted. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Xavi Simons.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Great chance! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Played out to the left flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. Gakpo bops him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Gakpo, and he's managed to get free. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Climbs up big! Goal, the Netherlands! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
The Netherlands have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Lemecha.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Saka. And here's Depay. Shelton. Opts for safety. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Memphis Depay. Chance! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
The Netherlands are doing very nice. Memphis Depay is on his own. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Messi. And he's there to belt it away. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gakpo. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. No way through there. That looks a good ball through. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time.
The Netherlands have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Stefan de Vrij. Dumfries. Simons. He's got away. Kimmich kept his eye on it, and he's there. Van Dijk. For Stefan de Vrij. Fairman, 2 assists to his credit already. And it's Messi. De Vrij tries to clear. And this could be the final action of the first half. And he's there to clear it. That is ended up in no man's land. Memphis Depay running with the ball. And it's half-time here. Reflections on the first half?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Simons. Out of play for a goal kick. Looking tidy in possession here. Madrid looking to pass their way through. To Nielsen. Xavi Simons. Fairman. Well-timed, excellent interception. And he's on his way! Great ball, and he's in here. Simon, and the shot! To Nielsen. Decent progress down the left. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well seen, saw that coming. Xavi Simons. Reinders. Fairman.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And it's Van Dijk. Verbruggen sends that a long way. Kimmich. Numecha. Xavi Simons in acres of space out wide.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Xavi Simons. Threads one in. Dumfries looking to get on the end of this. Ball's gone out of play. The Netherlands can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Marlen to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Dumfries. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Stefan de Vrij. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's shifting through the gears here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Fairman. Ake. Reinders.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
What a throw in. Gakpo. That's a lovely, neat pass. To Nielsen. Saka. To Danielson. And he's intervened well there. Fairman. Now it's Memphis Depay.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
It's run loose here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
To Nielsen. Ake. Verbruggen gets it away. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The Netherlands are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Memphis Depay is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fairman. Dumfries. Stefan de Vrij. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's hoisted clear. Memphis Depay, given the lift of his goal. Stefan de Vrij. And Shelton. Fairman. Well, played right into his path. Memphis Depay. Marlon.
Memphis Depay, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others in.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Williams. Madrid are looking to go forward now. And he's managed to get free. Danielson delivers. Up he goes! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Akanji does really well to win the ball there.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Pedri. Spain looking to pass their way through. He is just caressing the ball. That's a nicely weighted pass. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Oh, what a climb! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
And Dijk goes on a charge down the left. Danielson is wide and looking to get onto this. Could try cutting inside here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh, strongly challenged there. Forlan is fouled. Yamal. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Merino. And Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nicely intercepted.
Spain clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this.
It's Morata! Now, who's going to be first? Oh, he's been caught napping. He's picked his way through. Shapes to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
That was lovely, that.
He's away! Williams. Morata. Keeper's ball. Saka. Forlan chasing after it. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's very neat. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Kimmich wins the duel this time. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Kubasi. Laporte. Pedri. Merino. Yamal.
Oh, really well played.
He's shifting through the gears here. Pedri. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Danielson. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Climbs up big! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Pedro Porro.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now Pedro Porro. Looking for the runner. And he's straight offside. He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now that's well seen too. Yamal. Subimendi. Yamal. Subimendi. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Nico Williams providing an outlet on that flank. Merino. He shifted it to the flank. Messi. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, that's a key interception. It's run loose here. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Madrid leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Madrid carrying a one-goal lead. Alexander-Arnold is charging up on the overlap.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Ball's out once more. Merino. Kubasi. Nico Williams. Nemecha. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Demilson looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he has to become a target. They've been too slow to recognise his influence.
Nemecha. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Williams.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Great ball. Yamal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Spain can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack. Just change the rhythm up front.
And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Kimmich. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
pressure coming in from all directions. He can get that clear. Van Dijk. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And Alexander-Arnold.
Kimmich.
No, that's been intercepted.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they? Merino. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Messi. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Mikel Oyarzabal. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. It's Pedri. Oyarzabal.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Now some movement on the bench and we are going to see a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Perez. That has been cut short. The final 5 minutes.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Great ball and he's in here. Spain can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
What a throw in. Kimmich. Mikel Oyarzabal. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had it taken off him. And that's that. Madrid have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads.
Acho que vai me encantar. Numa cantiga pra dançar do vagalume no chuveiro pro fumo no vento querer espalhar. Veneno, veneno, veneno pinga da boca daquela cobra. Eu tava me olhando, mudei no olho pra ela e digo: só vaqueiro, marajá. Esses olhos de cobra sem conta no meu. Acho que vai me encantar. Numa cantiga pra dançar do vagalume no chuveiro pro fumo no vento querer espalhar. No, the rhythm don't let me go. Veneno, let me go. To the timing of the tempo, close my eyes, I'm so high. No, the rhythm don't let me go. Veneno, veneno, veneno pinga da boca daquela cobra.
out, time is wasting on you. I got all my people out here shining, show you how we do. They'll be turning their heads when we're coming through. Yeah, 'cause you're old news now. 'Cause you're old news now. Lights out, time is wasting on you. I got all my people out here shining, show you how we do. They'll be turning their heads when we're coming through. Yeah, 'cause you're old news now. Lights out, here's what we're gonna do.
I can see that you test yourself. Don't believe you're the best you felt. Raw money or feel good to guess you're the best of health, but you feel like someone else. Dealt with a hand of stealth. Some poor, some got the wealth. Grab with a different shell, 'cause you're working with the hand you dealt. Back gonna shine on, baby, you divine, so keep on fighting.